What's up, everybody? It's Justin at Empire Music and EmpireMusic.com. Today we're taking a look at some Gibsons. These are Gibson Custom 1958 ES-335 reissues with the full Murphy Lab treatment. We have three finishes on these guitars. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty in a moment. But first I want to tell you, so you remember, you can find these guitars at EmpireMusic.com, where we take actual photos of actual guitars. No stock images will be found there. We want to give you an accurate portrayal of every guitar that we sell. Every guitar that we sell gets a full factory setup, dialed in so that when you open the case, these guitars will exceed your expectations. We really dial these in. We have a full service staff that does this all day long. So let's get into it. Gibson ES-335. It's been around for a while. Gibson is celebrating their 130th anniversary with these guitars, and it's a really cool way to do it. The 58 was the first year of the ES-335, and this guitar has been a mainstay in Gibson's line. It's been there throughout their history, and countless artists have used this guitar. They sound phenomenal. The first year of production on this guitar can be marked by some specific features in the feature set here that we'll get into in a second. But first, the finishes. We have the heavy-aged Dirty Blonde, which I'm holding here. We have a light-aged Tri-Burst to the side here, and a heavy-aged Faded Tobacco Burst. So really striking finishes. And these are all, again, aged in the Murphy Lab at Gibson. So phenomenal aging. The heavy relic stuff, the heavy aging is very tasty on these. You know, we do more Fender Custom Shop business than we do Gibson Custom, and you know, a heavy relic Fender, you know, I think aesthetically will look very different than a heavier aged finish coming out of Gibson. But these are so tasty, very well done. A lot of handwork goes into the aging on these. We'll get images of the front and back so you can see, but just every square inch of this guitar is just really something to behold. So very pleased to get these in, very pleased to bring them to you for Gibson's 130th year. So again, 1958 335. Some specific features on this 335 compared to, you know, the standard 335s that we know and love today. On this reissue, you have a 58 Fat C neck, and it is awesome. Love this neck. Can't say enough about it. You know, the more I'm around guitars of varying neck types and thicker neck types, the more I'm realizing what they have to offer as a player. Really fills your hand very nicely. Don't have large hands. You know, you kind of equate that with, okay, I need a thinner neck. No, this is super comfortable. A lot of fun to play. If you play and purchase and collect in the custom shop world, this would be a great guitar to add to a collection just for the feel alone. Very inspiring in your hands. So moving on from the neck, you know, Indian rosewood fretboard, non-bound. So the first year this guitar was out, no binding on the fretboard. So it's, you know, an understated elegance for sure. I'm a big fan of understated with guitars. I think my entire collection is kind of in that vein. So might be why I'm so taken with these guitars. Down to the body, we have the 3-ply maple body. The pickups are phenomenal. These are a custom bucker. They're unpotted, very articulate. I can't overstate how dynamic and responsive these pickups are, and we'll get into that when I play with some overdrive. Super responsive pickups. They respond very well to your touch. Big fan. I've been playing this guitar all morning and really kind of fallen in love with it. Inside the guitar, electronically, Gibson is giving us paper and oil capacitors, just, you know, period correct components to give us the best sound possible for a 58 ES-335. Super inspiring guitar, a lot of fun to play. We did some clean sound samples up front. Let's dive into some overdrive here and just see how responsive these pickups are. The joy of the unpotted PAF. Very responsive. When you hold back on this guitar, you know, it gives you less. When you dig in, it gives you a lot more. The dynamic response is kind of to me, the tone story of this guitar. It's just fat sounding, you know, I'd say a little fatter than a standard 335, a more modern 335. Any questions about this guitar? We got a great chat feature through the website. Always standing by to take your call. Check these out at empiremusic.com. If you have questions about these, glad to help. Thanks.